Should there be a fish here? I think that fish is broken, you're right. So right from the get-go, you guys can probably tell that the hub has had another little makeover. So the hub has been expanded again, and we have now got space for another 10 new portals around the place, of which I can already see some of them have been occupied already. I quite like the design on the floor. I think that's Celtic. I just thought something a little bit different. You know, whenever I originally created the hub, they were all kind of just designed more around my builds. I like the white quartz. It's just simple at the time. Obviously I do like the way people have made their own version. What you might notice as well, Jamber's created another little plugin for us, and what he's done is allow us to teleport using signs around the place. So we've still got command blocks that allows us to teleport, but we've also got these signs here, and very, very simple to do. Whenever you create a sign, at the top bracket, you put in brackets teleport, then the second space, you know, the middle bit, is just the name of what it's called, and then the third space is the coordinates to it. So this one here is called teleport to air, and if we right click it, that took us roughly to 10k, 110k coordinate wise. So Livid has been doing some more work down the bottom here. She says she's put on some nice ornaments around. So here we go. Still looks strange this view compared to whenever there isn't a shader on, but I can see what she's starting to do here actually. And she said she's done some more to my understairs cupboard as well. Oh yes, it's got a bit more decoration and textures around it as well. Excellent. You've got a new build that's directly above your boat. Really? Is that stupid I didn't even see? Oh god, where is your thing gone now? Where is your thing gone, I say? Job I was looking for the blue cyan. Where has Rich's portal gone, I wonder? That is a very impressive build, Rich. Well done. That must have taken you a while. Is your Gimli still up here? Oh yeah, your Gimli's still here. Don't do it, Gimli! No. Okay, he's not gonna do it, it's fine. Josh, you just want to cover this entire area in sand? Because with World Edit you can do that in seconds. Oh no, you're just gonna flood the turtles in. Are turtles buoyant? One second, please don't drown me. Please, please, please don't drown me. Are these all called Gimli? That one's called Spear, that one's called Gimli. Okay, well at least we'll get 2 Gimlis. The water you need doing. Show me your water. Your water looks okay to me. Your water looks okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. It's missing in the middle. Your water looks okay and it's absolutely missing in the middle. Give me 2 seconds. I am a master at water. I'm excellent whenever it comes to anything water in this game. Just go look at any of my builds. But yep, I think that's filled in now. That looks pretty smooth to me. There you go. Master of War. Well, if you're wanting the rest of this made sand, I can do that very quickly. So replace sand. There you go. Your little sandy habitat for your turtles. Right, Josh, let's have a look then. Oh, you got some nice trees in now for them. What type of trees are those? Acacia. There you go. Now your turtles have got a better place and some turtle eggs at the side. Even better, right underneath the stinger. You should have like a little water feature coming from that, just pouring down into it. Nicely done, Josh. So really around my area what I've been doing more recently is just trying to villager proof it. I've been trying to find ways that my villagers keep escaping and stopping them doing so. And the best way that I found doing it is just adding fences everywhere. Seeing as they keep climbing up these damn hedges and just jumping out of the water. Which is a shame because I really like the aesthetic of the hedges, and fences are fine, but the hedges are nicer. It's one of those things, do I want my villagers to escape and die in lava because I kill them with lava, or do I want a nice looking area? So I've kind of more or less fixed this back area here. I'm a bit more happy with it. I still need to go around with that bone meal and just continue finishing putting weeds and plants down the rest of the kind of hills, but I've carved more or less the kind of areas that I want for the houses here and putting some small details around the place. I'd maybe should give some of these areas in my game names. You know, not street names or anything, just general area names. I mean, you've still got these muppets who are deciding to climb. And I've just seen him climb right over that fence as well, so yeah, that I've not village proofed it at all, seeing as they're just doing that and jumping over. My main gripe is whenever they scale and go up the mountains, because they always then head over the mountains and they like go down there and then they get stuck, and I set it to night time and they don't go back to their houses and they just get stuck, and then I need to get out a sword. There's just murder everywhere. The last kind of thing that I've done to the back area here is I've continued stairs up. I've got a little area in here that I'm going to do later, and I've put in like a tunnel that I'll need to jazz up a little bit. It's just literally a tunnel through this mountainside here. Again, stairs come up through, and eventually we'll meet up with SB's build over the side. That's the back area that I've got here. You can see I'm testing a few things over in the corner. This was something I seen online. I thought that looks rather interesting. It's just a column of water, but they had kelp growing in it. Whenever I tried to put kelp in, it just pushed the water out, so this is just seagrass sat in the middle of it. Looks interesting. I mean, it doesn't have much more function rather than to look interesting, I suppose, but you know. And this, I hope this looks like a spiral. I would like to make another kind of fountain in this area that I've fledged a bit more out here, and just have some water coming down from like a spiral fountain, which I think it'd look okay. The last kind of bit that I've done to mine is this new area down the bottom here. Again, this is kind of where I'm wishing I had better names for things, you know, these areas. I've got in my head this is more of a kind of affluent area that you go down to. This is where like the kind of richer villagers would be. Not rich dragon rich ones, I mean like actual more wealthy villagers down here. And I'm playing around a lot more with terrain and some of the other builds down here. I really like how it's starting to look, to be honest with you. So I've just got a bunch of little houses that I've tucked in around the place that kind of look down this area onto a kind of little lakeside. You come down and we've got like weird little parks. I went a little bit mental with the grass here. I might need to trim some of that away. And again with the hedge and the fence stuff. This was something I did just before the stream actually. So a little bridge just out over the water a little bit. And then you kind of go into this, I don't know, it's like a hedge walkthrough, I suppose. That was wanting to go with it. So you just kind of walk through. I really like how this looks actually. Kind of go through here. I've got a little shrine-ish area, I suppose. At one point I'm going to continue the build over that way, so I might make this as a bridge. Maybe not as magnificent as the suspension bridge, but head over that way. And I just come out the other end. I've got stairs up into the back area now, to go back through to where the spiral waterfall will be. And I've just put another little build here, again with these houses that I absolutely love, and just changed their colour and changed what they look in the inside. That's why we've got like random earth blocks everywhere. So we've got a nice little village tucked in here as well, and I'll probably expand out further that way too. So that's what I've been getting up to here. My area is definitely starting to come on, and I'm really proud of how it's looking actually. Well, this is definitely different than what I was expecting to find here, height. This is new. You've kind of gone from a Celtic design here as well, actually. That's kind of weird. This is where I thought we would teleport to. This is also new for Hyde's builds. He's got these big dragons that he's built here. This is where he used to originally kind of teleport in from. Well, for a while there he changed it. How neat are these? So you can kind of see where he's coming with this. Obviously the area looks a lot more flatter, but obviously that's easier to build on as we can see here. But some of these older builds were just kind of lifted from where the terrain used to be. A bit more wonky. This is case in point. With this log flume here. There's a lot new around about here, actually. It's a fortune teller's hut. It's like a sword in the stone, like kind of statue with a plinth to tell you all about it. Like waistbands, or is that like a... I thought it was a waistband actually, they would be nice waistbands, but I think that's more of a cart or something. Maybe... it might be nice to have like a map there or something. I mean, cheating a little bit with the corn maze, unless there's something different about it. You just walk through the corn? Yeah. Surely you can make that corn higher. I suppose it's for NPCs, isn't it? I want to go try the log flume. Or rip people who get motion sickness, I'm afraid. I'm not going to touch it, I'm just going to let this go itself. Are we supposed to go backwards? I think a fish has broken your ride. Should there be a fish here? I think that fish has broken your ride. I like that a lot, actually. What a random ass fish to be there. Wait, have you got an aquarium up here? Alright, the fish... okay, the fish should be here. But that one escaped for some reason. And broke everything. Goddamn fish. I do like the spider over this, I'm not sure what this is actually. Wait, it's an actual wet? Oh god, this is going to be like one of Void's mazes. Oh, as you go up as well, oh my god. Look at this. It's kind of like Phoenix rising from the fire. Nice one, Hyde. Nicely done.